good with y'all? It's AllStar in the building. We're gonna break this video down. This is a video that was sent to me to break this shit down. I did watch a couple of seconds. I ain't watched too much because I wanted to watch it with y'all, and I know this finna go crazy, so we finna do this shit. Let's go ahead and react to this video.
Pussy and a woman are two different things. You can get the pussy, but you don't get the woman. But when you get the woman, when they get the woman, she come with the pussy.
We gotta stop right there already. You can look at the dynamic of their conversation by the way she's engaged and interacting. You can tell this is a genuine interaction. This is something that really happens with women when you speak to them. When you guys get into genuine conversations, when it doesn't have to do with just what's your favorite color, what's your favorite hobby, where do you work. Because one thing that women like to do is to look at the man and see who he is. Be like, oh, are you just like every other person? And you don't even gotta go to that standard of it being like, I gotta prove myself. It's not about that. It's about, you can think that in your mind, but you and I have a conversation. It's a whole completely different place in reality. Let's continue.
Okay, you guys.
Gang.
I need other niggas to think like this. No shade. Like,
listen, if you saw my room and you paid attention to
You heard that already? She don't even think that man be speaking on that type of caliber because listen, there's a lot of women that don't get this type of conversation, that don't get these type of interactions. They on a balcony over the city lights, city views, having a conversation with this nice ass music in the background, just sitting back in the chat. Maybe they sipping on something. Regardless though, most conversations is built off of superficial conversations. When you got game, you're not just speaking on superficial things. It's about bringing them to the level of where you at. Cause see how she had that interaction and surprised being like, hey, listen, I didn't know guys is like that. And he just kept going to speak on his truth. And I think I heard him just talking about if you would have paid attention. He's not telling her you need to pay attention to me. He's telling her if you were smart enough, you would see what's going on. But he's also saying too behind that, I'm trying to show you where the level I am. And this part of the level of game can show women that, damn, this motherfucker is better than me. And women like men that are better than them. Let's keep going.
I got books, I got journals, I write, I think, I talk.
even with the music, you got to like understand.
One big thing I want to show to y'all right here is as he was explaining what he does and what he understands, notice how she also is showing that she's paying attention to him and what he does, because she said even with the music, she's showing that I'm in tune with you as well. He's laid back and chill. Look at his body language. Look how he's chilling. Look how he's just calming the conversation. His words are touching her more than what he needs to actually put off her body. And she's telling him, signaling as she's moving her hands too, because he was also moving his hands. Saying he's doing these things, and look how she's also mirroring what he's saying. She's also telling him right here, I'm paying attention to you. I'm hearing the conversation with you. And this is a good indicator that someone wants to be a part of the conversation and is attracted. Let's keep going.
Notes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
That's no shit. That's look at me because of like the charisma I have, the social skills I have. And they would assume like, oh, you're fucking her. I do not give out dick.
Women and even other men will look at you in a certain light because of your charisma and your charm and think that you're fucking multiple women. You could, or you could not be. It's up for whomever wants to disclose that. But at the same time, it ain't always about that. It's about a good conversation. It's about what I want to bring, what I want to display, who I want to interact with, what I want to bring to the world. See, the thing is, what I notice a lot is that people in society just want to see a performance. People are used to performance. People aren't used to effortless, natural conversationalists. They're not used to people who really are who they say they are. So her interaction, even in the beginning, like we talked about, but him even saying that, reiterating and also giving her the clarity, just being like, this is a real conversation, and him being like, people think I'm like this because of my charisma. I've had these same conversations with women all the time when I speak to them, when it's after parties, when it's after hours, when we just chilling, when we just got done fucking, whatever. People think I'm always this other type of person that think I'm like this. I'm fucking mad women if you do that, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not like that, you just really trying to chill and take your time doing what you're doing. People will project certain things on you based off how you move and maneuver in this world. Let's keep going.
so you got like that type of, let me just put it this way, bougie.
Hold up though, he did say I don't be giving out dick. I just want to say that's some real ass shit. You can't just be giving out that dick like that, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. For all the dogs out there, all my stars out there, you can't just be, you know what I'm saying, throwing that shit out for anything live that's not really gonna fuck with you, that's not on that type of time you want them to be on. Because at the same time, if they ain't matching what it is like that, or if they're not showing their attraction to what I'm trying to mirror or what I am mirroring and I am showing, And it's not even worth that shit, because you want to be with someone who is able to comprehend with what you're saying and show that. Are you going to show me that passion? Are you going to show me that attraction? And then things can go from there if I choose to. Let's keep going.
Very bougie, but I flirt so smooth that you would assume pussy ain't everything.
I flirt so smooth, so you know what I'm saying? And she finishing the sentences. That's how you know she really on board with him. But that's the thing. Being a person who can speak smoothly and easily as he's explaining, or someone who understands it, someone who just gets what it's like when you genuinely give out conversation, when you're not trying to flirt but it comes off naturally just trying to flirt, people will take that as you trying to flirt, you trying to do something. But even if you're not trying to do it, the perception of what we talked about is always going to happen. I told y'all many times is about be okay with being a ladies' man. Be embraced by being what you're seen as, because you can't control that part. So that's fine for what it is. A simple conversation, of course, a nice aesthetic, a nice background for wherever you are. Listen, you didn't even see the lady. Looking around in different places. Oh my God, look where I am. No, the focus is always where we're at. So when you make the focus of yourself, the focus of any point that you go to elevate yourself at, whether that's penthouse views, whether that's the rooftop, it doesn't matter, because anywhere that you put you and her at, it's always gonna feel like that in any place. So it's never about the place, it's always about the man. Shout out to Tykwondoe, and thank you for the video for me to break down. This is the AllStar approved message.